Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 Create a Sim video. So as you guys could probably tell by the title of the video and everything, we're going to be creating some opposite mermaid twins. So this isn't a new idea by any means. I've seen a ton of other YouTubers that I watch do this. I haven't watched any of their videos yet since I've been taking a little bit of a break from like watching YouTube and social media and stuff, but I know Simaki did a video similar to this where she created opposite twins with mermaids, I think. I think I've also seen Eliandra and Holly BB do this as well. I think some others too, but I can't exactly remember. Since, like I said, I haven't watched any of the videos myself yet. But yeah, it's not a new idea by any means. The opposite twin thing has been something that's a huge thing in the Sims community for like years now, I think. So it's not new, but I really enjoyed making these Sims. I had so much fun picking their hairstyles, and I went through like probably every single hairstyle that I have in my game for both of them, but I did cut a little bit of that out since it was just me going through hairstyles like non-stop. But yeah, I really like the ones that I end up using for them, and I like the makeup that I played with for these two Sims as well. I use a makeup that I don't normally use for like regular Sims. But yeah, I've already talked through creating the first mermaid form. So the first mermaid we're going to be creating is the more evil one. Her name is Oceania, and she and her twin are like basically complete opposites. So Oceania is a evil mermaid. She's an evil mermaid. She's a child of the ocean, and she's a loner. And she's also really into music. So I definitely had more of a kind of like siren theme in mind, like the mythical sirens where they would lure sailors onto the rocks and so that their boats would be wrecked and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely the evil, more evil kind, like more evil historical kind of mermaid, I guess. And then we have her twin sister, whose name is Merelia. So Morelia is definitely the more, I don't know, not like Disney, but kind of like more modern like idea that people have when they think of mermaids. When I think of mermaids in like now, if I'm not thinking about the older histories of them, I definitely think more like Barbie and Disney kind of mermaids. So she's definitely more like that. But we haven't gotten to her yet, so I won't tell you guys too much about Merelia. But basically, Oceania is like the evil one, Merelia is the nice one, and I had so much fun creating these Sims. I gave them two completely different eye colors. I gave Oceania green eyes and Merelia has blue eyes. And then I also played around with their mermaid form. I did this because I downloaded a bunch of mermaid CC. And I talk about the mermaid CC that I downloaded in the June CC haul video that I did. I'll pop a link to that on the screen for you guys if you want to check it out. But basically, after Island Living came out, a bunch of people started making some awesome like mermaid custom content for the game. So I downloaded a bunch of that stuff, and I downloaded a bunch of like hairstyles and stuff like that, and I kind of wanted to use all of that on these Sims. These were the first Sims that I created with that custom content in my game. So I created these Sims almost 2 weeks ago by now. I did it before I went on my little mini break last week. So yeah, this footage has just been sitting in my folder on my desktop waiting for me to do the voiceover for it and everything. But yeah, so I wanted to try out a bunch of different custom content that I just got and a bunch of other things that I don't normally use as well. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun with these. I really themed them. I really had a lot of fun just picking like the darkest kind of things for Oceania that I could find. Definitely more like edgy and I don't know, like darker than I'd normally dress my like regular Sims. But I love how they turned out. I had a lot of fun creating these Sims. I even posted a like sneak peek of Oceania on my Twitter, I think, when I created her. The night I created her, I actually posted, I think, 2 pictures of her on my Twitter. One of her human form, just like a headshot. So I posted one of her human form and then one of her mermaid form as well. So yeah, if you guys ever want to see like kind of like sneak peeks, I guess, I normally post those over on my Twitter. I also do sneak peeks mainly of builds on my Instagram page if you guys want to check that out on my Instagram account. All of my social media links are always in the description if you guys are wondering. I've had a few people ask me where they could find me and stuff like that, and I have a Twitter page. I have, not page, but an account, I guess. I have a Twitter account, I have an Instagram, and I also have a Facebook page that you guys can find me on. So yeah, I will always leave those links in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. And any of the custom content that I use on these sims, or all of the custom content that I use on them, is on my Tumblr if you want to download it there. But I will also create a whole CC list with all of the specific custom content that I use for this creator sim. I will have a list of that in the description too, but I don't exactly know when I'll have that done, since it does take a little bit of time to track down all of the links and stuff like that. So if you don't want to wait for that, then just go to my Tumblr and download everything from there, but you'll have to scroll around a bit and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll try and have the CC list done hopefully by the time this video goes out, if not a little bit afterwards, but it will be there eventually, so just keep an eye out on like the description of the video. But yeah, we've moved on to Merelia now, and as you guys can see where her sister's ears were, or her gills or fins or whatever you would call it, I think you'd call it fins, like her ears, where basically she has webbed ears, and where her sister's were like black and sparkly, hers is white. And she has a whole different crown. I absolutely love these crowns. I love all of the mermaid CC that I downloaded, especially those like pastel tails that I got to use on Merelia. They're so gorgeous. I love all of the colors that these tails come in, and I don't know, they kind of just remind me of like a unicorn for I don't know, for some reason. Her tail specifically reminded me of a unicorn. I don't know, I was getting unicorn, like cotton candy kind of vibes from her, but her human form is definitely a lot more laid back. I gave both of their mermaid forms, I gave them crowns in their mermaid forms, since I figured they might be like royalty, or, you know, something like that. You know, they're mermaids, so they can all be royalty. But yeah, so I thought they would be a little bit more like royal in their mermaid forms, but in their human forms they're a little bit more laid back. Especially Merelia, she definitely just looks like, you know, someone that would be walking on a beach. She might be wearing a little bit too many accessories for that, but we're not going to judge. Her makeup is also a lot lighter than Oceania's. I gave her definitely a more natural look, especially her lipstick and stuff. She has just natural lips, and yeah, she's not as done up as Oceania is, I guess. But I don't know, I can't get over all of the amazing custom content that I downloaded for these guys and for just my game. Like, custom content creators are so freaking talented. I think they're very underappreciated sometimes, I think. But once you do, once you have time, just go through Tumblr, have a look at all of the things that people create. They're honestly so talented. Like, I have no idea how they do a lot of the things that they do, but I'm so happy that we get to have some extra content in our game. And the best thing about custom content for me is that it's completely free. You don't have to pay for it, so that's awesome. I mean, a lot of the times like CC creators will have Patreon pages where you can get stuff earlier, or, you know, get sneak peeks of stuff or stuff like that. But a lot of the times, or at least most of the time, they end up releasing their content for free for the public like 2 weeks afterwards, so everyone can get it. You don't have to pay for it. But I mean, Patreon is a really nice way to support the creators that you care about and that you know that you like their content, so why wouldn't you want to support them, I guess. And speaking of Patreon, I'm just going to plop a shameless self-promo in here. I do have a Patreon page myself. Wow, I can't speak. I haven't been breathing. But yeah, I do have a Patreon page myself, and on there I do post like early access for my videos, maybe like a day or 2 days early, where you can see my videos earlier. You will also get access to our Patreon only Discord server, as well as some Patreon only videos that won't be like released to the public. But Patreon isn't my like main focus for the channel. Obviously, I'm not going to just be making Patreon exclusive videos only, I guess that's what I mean. I won't just be creating videos for Patreon, but I do create a lot of videos I do create a lot of videos for the channel, and I won't be like stopping video creation for the channel by any means, you know, considering that I have a Patreon page. But yeah, I will leave a link to my Patreon page in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. No pressure if you can't, like, you know, pledge a certain amount. I think the amount starts at $2 or $3 a month, and then we have, I think it's a $2 or $3. I can't exactly remember which one is the lowest, either $2 or $3. And then there's a $5 tier, a $10 tier, and a $15 one, and that's monthly. And all of the different tiers get different rewards, so there are different rewards that you can get for each tier. Like, you can get your name in my video, like at the end of my videos, in like an end screen. You can get, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So like postcards from me and early access to the videos, like I said. And I'm planning to get back into streaming as well as soon as we have fiber internet. So then we'll be doing some Patreon only live streams as well. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things on there if you guys ever want to check it out, but no pressure or anything like that. It's just a fun little thing that I thought would be good for the channel to help you guys, help support me, I guess, and to have you get some cool rewards and stuff out of it too. But back to the video, back to these Sims we're creating. We're almost done with them actually, and like you guys can see, Merelia definitely has a lot more of a lighter style than her sister. I used a lot of blues and pinks and whites for her especially. But yeah, I hope you guys like how these Sims turned out. If you did like how they turned out, give this video a like, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see more creator Sims and speed builds. I do a lot of speed builds, and I also make some Sims 2 content as well, so definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of that. And remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of every time I upload a new video. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye guys!